Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes. My name's AdenBoii, otherwise known as Aden, and this is Combat Academy, a tutorial designed for you scribblets, you noobs, you nooblets, yes, you guys. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy. Yeah. This is a role-playing world. If you prefer not to roleplay, please use a different world. In fact, I prefer role-playing. Excuse me, boys and girls. I just need to imagine or something great. That would be really good, wouldn't it? Alright. Come on, you can do it. Come on! What's that? Well, you know, it's not so bad. Claim item. I'm alright, thanks. Okay. Great. Alright, let's get started, shall we? First of all, you need to speak with this person here. Death no.
Welcome to the Combat Academy, fellow adventurer.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Combat Academy, fellow adventurer.
Well, thank you. Okay, first of all, what is
the Combat Academy is a place for intrepid adventurers like yourself to improve combat skills.
Interesting.
I run short courses on the more active side of adventuring, more specifically combat. I also provide training dummies for practicing combat in a safe environment. The training sessions are short lessons on specific parts of combat. These allow my students to dip in and out of topics as they wish. I think given your experience, you'd be better off helping me run some sessions rather than being sat in the audience. If you would be up for helping me teach, then we can discuss the courses I have on offer. You look like you know your stuff, but I could always use a hand demonstrating things to my students.
Alright. Starts. It's getting dark, but...
Greetings, students and guests, and welcome to my Combat Academy. Today, this adventurer is going to help demonstrate the basics of combat to you all. First, we're going to show how best to get into combat. This is how I expect you all to engage an opponent in combat. This is how I expect you all to engage an opponent in combat. Now, let's go over the two most basic rules of combat.
Muhammad Ali, man. Pew! What's up? Yes, first it is something.
Rule number 1. Rule number 1. Do not die.
Okay.
Rule number 2. Defeat your opponent. Needless to say, if you do get hit, it's going to hurt.
The hit splats currently shown on your character are standard hit splats. These hit splats are abilities hit splats. Abilities will be covered in later tutorials. These hit splats are critical hit splats.
Always be on your guard. You never know what dirty tricks your opponent may be willing to use. See? Never take your foe for granted. A good way to keep one step ahead of your opponent is to be well supplied. Food is a good place to start. Adventurer, grab some food from the table.
Okay. I'm like a servant, aren't I? A black servant. We're
Now,
going way
let's
back.
show the class how effective food can be.
Django. Oh, Django.
As you can see, food will help you endure longer battles.
Indeed you will. Indeed.
Now we will show how all these elements of combat come together. Give us a moment while the adventurer gets some more food from the table.
Would you believe it? I'm not a free slave. They're using me.
For this demonstration, my friend here will slay a lowly skeleton with his bare hands.
I'd prefer not to do that. Oh god. Oh. I am a legend. Yeah.
For this session, we will be demonstrating the different combat disciplines available to you.
Okay.
There are 3 different disciplines: melee, ranged, and magic.
Interesting.
Each discipline has a variety of equipment available to it, especially weapons. Weapons will make you a more fearsome opponent.
Indeed.
To start with, my adventurer friend will go and get a weapon from the melee equipment stand.
Not again. Melee equipment stand. What's that? Okay. Servants in action.
Now, let's show the class how a real adventurer uses a weapon.
I believe I have to use the A. What's that? Damage, style, type, speed. Wow, RuneScape has really developed, hasn't it?
As you will all
Haven't played
see,
this.
using the best equipment you can is a good way of giving yourself the edge in combat.
I haven't played this game in a long time. Okay. Let's smack this devil down, eh?
Melee weaponry is designed for getting up close and personal with your opponent. Melee weaponry is designed for getting up close and personal with your opponent.
Look at
A
his
melee
stance.
combatant.
What?
Melee weaponry is designed for getting up close and personal with your opponent. A melee
Right.
combatant will use stabbing, slashing, and crushing weapons. Next, we will show you ranged weaponry.
Ranged weaponry. Alright.
Most ranged weapons require ammunition. Without ammunition, you can't hurt anything.
No shit.
Go on,
Genius.
stick some arrows in the dummy.
Alright. Get out the way. Black Robin Hood here.
Ranged weaponry allows you to stay at a distance and run circles around your enemy. A ranged
Can you stop
Ranged
doing
weaponry
that, please?
allows you to stay at a distance and run circles. A ranged combatant can use arrows, bolts, and thrown weapons. Finally, we will show you how to use magic.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
Magic works differently to melee. You cast spells to inflict damage.
No shit. What do you cast?
Normally,
Ballistas?
magic spells require runes to cast, much like ranged ammunition.
That's more like
Some
it.
weapons, such as that wand, reduce or remove the need for runes. You
Does it
can
now?
cast magic spells without a wand or staff, but your spells will be dramatically more effective when you do use one.
Okay. You're asking for it now. Wait. I haven't clicked on him, have I? What? Oh, alright. Let me... Phew.
Magic relies greatly on binding
Shut
your...
up, lady! Let him feel the pain.
Magic
Alright,
relies
continue.
greatly on binding your opponent to keep them at a distance.
Okay. Oh
Magic
my
relies
god.
greatly on binding... A magic user will cast air, water, earth, and fire spells. Here's a
Interesting.
refresher of what we've just learnt. I'm gonna...
Okay.
Let's start by attacking the dummy with melee. Good work. Ranged. Magic.
You want more?
Excellent. Now, let's hope our students have learnt what weaponry is available to them.
Have you? Noobs. Oh, he's wearing Infinity. Bloody hell. These guys aren't noobs. You're being trolled, mate.
Attack the dummy with magic. Excellent. Now, let's hope our students have learnt what weaponry is available to them.
Whew! Legendary rank. Death Knell. I think I've heard Death Knell before. Oh, it's from World of Warcraft. It's from the undead area. I do remember indeed. Next. World of Warcraft. Like everything in this life.
Combat has a natural cycle.
Does it now? Tell me more.
Like everything in life, combat has a natural cycle.
It does?
In the previous session, we introduced the... Here are 3 skeletons, each representing one of 3 combat disciplines. Listen carefully as I explain the relationship each discipline has to the others.
Explain.
Melee attacks are most effective against ranged armor.
Okay.
However, they're ineffective against magic armor.
Okay.
Ranged attacks are most effective against magic armor, but they're ineffective against melee armor. However, they are... That is what is known in the trade as the combat triangle.
Thank you.
It may seem like a lot to...
Shut up.
Melee has the edge against... Range gets the better of magic.
Range has the better magic. And magic is powerful against melee. If you remember
these simple rules, you can better prepare yourself for fighting different opponents.
Thanks for your advice, mate. Yes. No. Thank you. That's more appropriate.
We will now demonstrate how quick...
My friends.
My friend here will now attack one of the skeletons. Equip yourself, adventurer.
I feel more like a slave. Okay. You. Come here. Come. Oh shit. Oh crap, my bad. Sorry, mate. I believe I should have used this thing. What? Come here. Thank you. Whew. Excellent.
Now attack the ranged skeleton. That's not right.
What?
A good example of how...
Oh, crap. I've ranked down.
For this session, we will be identifying and exploiting our opponent's weaknesses. First, you need to understand that different weapons inflict different kinds of damage. There are 3 types of damage you can deal with melee weapons. Weapons such as daggers, spears, and short swords have stabbing points. Finally, maces. Now, let's...
I believe I should be wielding this. Should it not be? Remind me. What? Let's recap.
There are 3 types of damage you can deal with melee weapons such as daggers, spears, and short long swords, battle axe, and scimitars. Finally, maces, warhammers, and mauls have crushing heads. Now, let's further inspect it. The blade or head of the weapon dictates whether it is suited to stabbing, short,
You guys probably know all of this, so
pistol, crossbow.
let's just continue. Let's continue. Are you bloody serious? This is the very basics. Death kneel.
Air spells.
Air spells.
Water spells. Earth
Water.
spells.
Earth.
Fire spells.
Fire.
Now, let's examine a magic spell.
Let's do.
Your spellbook will tell you which element a spell belongs to. Air, water, earth, or fire.
Okay. Thank you. What?
When you know what you're looking for, you can read your opponent like a book.
Interesting.
An opponent who has a specific weakness to stabbing, slashing, or crushing weapons. Likewise, having and of course a specific weakness to air, water, earth, or fire will also indicate a general weakness to all magic spells. Exploiting the specific weakness can give you an upper hand, but failing that, you should use one of the other damage types in the same combat discipline. Now, let's demonstrate in Inspect the dummy and understand your
I see. Ranged.
understand your opponent. Understand your opponent. Understand. Understand.
Thank you. Champion! Woo! I
Great.
think I
That'll
ranked
do.
down though.
Now, I hope you've all seen the benefits of exploiting your enemy.
Indeed. What? Hey!
Okay, before we move on to some more advanced combat, we need to learn an important lesson.
What's that? What?
Preparation is everything.
How dare you, traitor!
Sorry about that, but the best way to achieve...
You filthy traitor. You think me a slave, don't you? You think me a slave. What? Take it back. What? Eat it. Get back, you fool. Get back! What? Okay.
First, we're going to attack...
Let's do this. Fighting with bloody what? Trout. Let's do this. Okay. You're fighting with a legendary
These attacks
Aiden.
are okay for taking down weak enemies, but what if we want to deal some serious... You... These attacks are okay for taking down... You can use some special attacks called... There are many types of ability.
Teach me.
On your person,
Maybe
you
not.
should each have a book detailed... You should... Our fellow adventurers... Many abilities... Others require... Many abilities require a certain amount of skill in their particular discipline. Many abilities require a certain amount of... Others require specific weapons, such as two-handed weapons.
Let us continue.
Give my fellow adventurer...
Yes, I am. Thank you for asking.
Okay, soon our fellow adventurer will be
Oh crap. Any more spells? Thank God for that. Alright. You wanna fight with me? You think that's a good idea, mate? Do you? Oh crap. I think it's best if I get my ranged gear. Hey, Merkham! Destroy! Come here, boys. You're really asking for it. Skeleton wizard. My ass. I should have brought a crossbow. Shit. I think I've chosen the wrong things. This is more appropriate. Appropriate. Whew! That's what I'm talking about, mate. Legendary. Phew! Legendary. That's it. I'm a legend.
Now that we've learned how to use basic abilities, let's deal some real damage.
Oh, let's do that.
As you fight, you'll build adrenaline. This can be used to perform powerful attacks.
Activation bar, I believe.
Let's see what adrenaline can do.
Adrenaline bar. Okay. It increases it.
Using basic combat abilities fills your adrenaline quicker than normal attacks do.
Better believe it.
Using basic combat...
I'm bloody enjoying this.
Now that we've shown you let's show them...
Okay. Let me build up. Dead shot. Boom. Fire a deadly shot at your target which deals 188% weapon damage instantly and a further 157 weapon damage over a 6-7 period. Fire an explosive shot at your target which will detonate after 3 seconds, dealing damage equal to 40% of their maximum life points. Incendiary shots. Incendiary shots. Can't even pronounce it. Hurry, my dog, hurry! Whew! Shoot, man! That's my boy. Why isn't it working? It's an ultimate ability. Interesting. Oh crap. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. Psst. Are you ready, boys and girls? Pew! Pew! Deadly. Deadly. Okay, show me. Death kneel. Liars. Yes, yes, yes I am. Let's begin. Convicted in the house. Ready to steal. I'm made of pixel. Right, that's what I'm made of. Pixelated graphics. Oh crap, see you later guys. I wanna run, it seems like I can't. Alright, this guy's really asking for it. Shit, I need to be mage. I need to be a mage. A mage. You came to the wrong neighborhood, boy. The wrong neighborhood. You're messing with the wrong people. You're in the hood, boy. You're in the hood. Wrong neighborhood. We got witches and wizards here. Wrong neighborhood, my boy. Wrong neighborhood. Gotta teach my boy a lesson. Never enter the hood. What? I should have been a bloody legend. They'd be racist to black people. Okay. While the damage output of an ability is great, that's not the only reason to use them.
While the damage output of abilities is
Oh,
great...
shut up. Okay. Excellent. Say no more, please. A bind will stop your opponent. Okay, alright. Mumble jumble. Shizzle my nizzle.
Let's take a look
Thank
at
you.
what is...
A stun? Oh crap. Please don't do it, please. Oh, you traitor, you're using me, aren't you? I should have been a bounty hunter. Now let's continue, you're just gonna use me. Play the racist, more like. Let's just continue.
As you...
Yes. Revenge.
The next
Tastes
effect...
amazing. What? Level 200?
The next effect I'd like to explain is damage over time.
Okay.
These abilities will inflict a set amount of damage split up into multiple hits. These abilities are great. They allow you to... For example, my next attack will hit this adventurer for the same amount of damage that I would inflict with a spell, but over a period of 6 seconds.
Wow. Very interesting. Not really. To be fairly honest. Not again. Oh god, this woman. This woman. No, let's continue.
Adventurer, could you use a damage over time ability on me?
Adventurer? I have a name. Tch. What? Kiss you? My pleasure.
Next up, we're going to cover combo attacks before...
What? What?
Next up, we're going to cover combo. Next up, we're going to cover combo.
What?
Next up, we're going to cover combo attack.
Oh,
combo
right.
attacks perform multiple attacks. However, unlike damage, if you perform another ability or action, it will interrupt. Also, your opponent can... Here is an example of a combo attack.
Don't you dare. For real? Are you for real? Why am I strangling me? What the hell? That's no combo. God. Let's carry on.
Okay, adventurer. Hit
Thank
me
you.
with a...
I want to strangle you like that man over there. What? Attack.
Okay,
Come on.
adventurer. Okay, adventurer. Hit me with a combo. Okay, adventurer. Okay, adventurer. Hit me with a combo.
Shut up. I'm trying. You came to the wrong neighborhood.
Now, we're going to cover multiple target attacks. These attacks hit...
Let's continue.
I'm going to leave the demonstration of this one to my fellow adventurer. Use a multiple target ability on these combat dummies.
You brought your boys, huh? With pleasure, with pleasure. Whew! That's it.
Okay, time for the...
Time for what? Come here, lady.
Are you ready to begin the practical demonstration?
I'm not so sure anymore.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready.
Alright, I think I'm ready now.
Are you ready to begin the practical demonstration?
Yes.
Attack the skeletons. Remember to show off your ability effects.
With pleasure.
Oh, you say that you feeling it, but you didn't get the invite, huh? But I bet that they hearing this, making noise like the victor. Know that lifestyle, you better take a picture. Magazines, centerfolds, now I'm thinking bigger. Fuck the average Joe, boy, you know I'm trying to differ. And so far, I think I'm doing it. Anything is possible, boy, I think I'm proving it. People looking up to me, I'm really kind of new to this. Yeah, they looking up to me, I'm really kind of new to this. I got their hands to the ceiling. Boy, it's unstoppable, I can't explain this feeling. My life's so apparent, boy, I'm living for right now. All you people wearing suits, better pipe down. Rest. If I found a way to be happy every day, you could see my face, I would see I'm smiling. The clouds are never gray. If only there was a place. If you could just see my face, I would see I'm smiling.
Legendary! Look at me. I look exhausted.
Welcome to the Combat Academy, fellow adventurer.
Well, I believe that is the end of the Combat Academy.
You look like you know your stuff, but I could always use a hand demonstrating things to my students.
I'm alright. Thank you anyways. Thank you. Look at all these people. They are freaking... Look at these sparrows. Look at their gear. Very expensive. And they came here for this? They're trolling you, man. Just get out of here. Start training. I'm okay. Alright guys. That's about it. Make sure you favorite it, you subscribe, and you know, prepare for upcoming episodes. This is practically 40 minutes. So, peace out my boys. Yeah. Woo!